Adventures, and we are here at Disney's Boardwalk this morning. Gonna grab some breakfast at the Boardwalk Bakery. We have the whole day ahead of us before our flight at 10 o'clock tonight, so we're gonna fill it with fun facts, food, and a visit to Disney Springs.
We're doing fun facts? I didn't know that. I gotta read us on some fun
yes,
facts
you have
then.
Fun facts about what's happening over at the Boardwalk.
Oh, yes, very true. Very true.
I'm sure we'll think of others.
Yes.
So let's get some breakfast. Just finished up breakfast here at the Boardwalk Bakery and just wanted to tell you about what we got. I got the butter sandwich, which was brioche bread, shaved ham, scrambled eggs, and buttery fontina cheese spread. And it came with your choice of fruit between banana and an apple?
Banana, apple, and orange, I think?
Banana, apple, and orange. And that was $8.99. Andy got the everything sandwich, which was an everything bagel, cage-free egg, and cheddar cheese served with choice of fruit. We both got a Joffrey's Cold Brew, and then we shared like an old-fashioned donut. All of that was about $31, so not bad. What did you think of your sandwich?
It was good. The egg was fried, but like not overly, like it had a weird texture, so I don't know if it was like...
It was probably like made a little while ago.
Yeah.
Because the sandwiches came out like real fast.
Yeah.
That it was probably just like, they only have 2 breakfast sandwich options, so they probably just like make a whole bunch of them. The food was fine. I wouldn't come out of my way for it.
Right.
But it's a convenient thing if you want to eat something before heading to the park, if you're walking to Epcot or Hollywood Studios. The bakery items looked really good. I feel like that would be the thing to come out of your way for, is they had like a lot of like, they had St. Patrick's Day stuff because that's coming up this week. They had 50th anniversary cupcakes. They had a ton of baked goods, muffins, croissants. I mean, it's a bakery. Like, of course, we went with the breakfast sandwiches because we wanted something a little heartier, but they are known for their baked goods.
So the fun facts Jenna was referring to is a series of updates Disney announced right before our trip here, that changes are coming to the Boardwalk as well as the Boardwalk Inn. So at a very high level, they're bringing in some new restaurants and they're announcing new updated guest rooms for the Boardwalk Inn. We've detailed all of that in a separate video that we'll link here, but just wanted to briefly mention what we were referring to. So we spent some part of the morning at the Boardwalk, hanging out, having our breakfast. Came back to the hotel here, packed up the room, just checked out, dropped our extra luggage off at Bell Services, and we are waiting for a lift to head over to Disney Springs, where we're going to spend part of the day. Definitely going to go to World of Disney, Gideon's. There is this really cool Mandalorian, Baby Yoda corkcicle cup that is being sold at the Wine Bar George quick service window that Jenna wants to get, so we're going to do that. So yeah, off to Disney Springs we go. It's one of the cars from Mr. Toad's when it was here.
Oh, that's so cool. Is it supposed to be like Monopoly or something?
I don't know. Here, turn it around.
So you can play as one of the Fab 6. Daisy's in there too.
So it's like
so you're making your way around the park.
Right.
It's kind of like Monopoly.
As it was on opening day.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at the design of the box. So even the Milton Bradley logo is the old one. And then you got a puzzle.
Is that the old map? Yeah, because look.
Oh, yep. 20,000 Leagues
Under the Sea.
What were the ears you were looking for? Was it the Ariel ears?
Yeah.
Now we add the lounge fly to your shopping list.
But I like my lounge fly.
Hey, you've gotten a lot of good use out of it, though.
Yeah, but like actually not really. Because I wore it, our Universal trip, that was 4 days.
Yep.
Our 10 days. So what, I've really only used it for like 2 weeks of like actual usage.
Did you not have it you bought it in October, right? Or no, we bought it
I bought
after.
it on eBay after the October trip.
Right.
So until this trip, 18 days of use.
Wow.
And it looks like this. So that's not that great.
No, actually, so keep that in mind.
So for how much did I pay for it?
We paid like $70-something.
No, it's a $75 bag. I paid $100 for it on eBay.
Oh, yeah.
Because they sold out and weren't making any more.
Right. I wonder if because that's like the fabric canvas bag, maybe the leather ones stand
but
up a little more.
But I like the canvas. I like the shape. The leather ones are smaller and like a round top. I can fit more in this.
Right.
That's cute.
That is a Jenna bag, all right.
But I'd only want it for Hollywood Studios, you know?
But
how much is this? 85.
That's not bad.
No, the lounge flies are usually 75.
Oh.
All right, I was debating, but I'm gonna go with this one.
That's
simply
nice.
for the fact that it's the 50th, and I want something
Hold it
50th related.
Love Mickey on it.
Yeah.
I do like Mickey on this one too because
I know, I
it's
really loved this, but
it's like the retro Mickey.
Yeah. What'd you get?
That is a headphone case holder for my AirPods. They can't call it AirPods, but it's meant to hold them. So I'm going to put it on my desk in my office, and now I always know where my AirPods will be. So.
And for the refrigerator in the house, a Walt Disney World 50th anniversary magnet, because we were here for the 50th, we're coming back for the 50th in October. That'll get us excited for that trip.
Yes, I can't wait. And we'll be coming down with 2 of our friends, so really excited to...
Our first friends trip.
Yes, and one of the people hasn't been since they were a kid, and the other person has never been to Walt Disney World, so like, we can't wait to show them around.
Yeah.
Do you know what I just realized?
What?
I know why Disney has the retail partnership with Target.
Why?
Because you walk into a Disney store or a Target and you leave out not knowing how you spent $100.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Like we just bought 4 things, $104. You could buy 4 Disney items and do a lot worse damage to your credit card, right?
It's true.
So what'd you get?
This is the Peanut Butter Cold Brew. It has all of their cold brews, I believe, have oat milk in them. Delicious.
I was expecting you to be more like mind blown.
Not mind blown, but solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much was it?
6 cookies and a cold brew was $45.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
That was with tip. Or no, was that without tip?
No, that was without.
Yeah.
That was without.
It was like almost $52 with tip. All right, so these are half-pound cookies, they say, and oh my God, feel that.
Yep. That's why the souvenirs, like we're giving.
Yeah, these are
You
not.
have 4 people in your family. We're giving them 2 cookies because it's a lot of cookies.
These are not all for us.
Yes.
We that would be very bad.
And I'm giving one to my dad.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep, that's a half-pound cookie, all right.
Oh yeah.
Look at that chunky salt. You know, for something that has this many chips on it, I expected it to be like sickly sweet, and it's not. It's perfect.
Yeah, same. I mean, it's definitely sweet. It's like really rich milk chocolate, but those big chunks of salt that you're talking about helps, because I think otherwise it'd be way too sweet. But like, it was way overhyped for me.
I think that's a quality cookie.
Don't get me wrong.
But if I waited 6 hours for that.
That's the thing, right? It's a quality cookie,
I'm
No doubt.
perfectly happy waiting 30 minutes for it.
Me too.
Yeah.
If you were one of the people who waited 6 hours for this, like, so I think that's perfectly appropriate. There's a lot of hype around this, but I think this has been hyped up so much that I was expecting that to be the best cookie I ever had.
I think it's pretty close
It's
to the
up
best
there,
cookie.
but-
yeah, but it's not a, like, there's still a debate.
Yeah.
Have I had a better cookie?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
But it's a fantastic cookie.
it's a great cookie. You're going to get your money's worth there. I mean, it's expensive for sure. I mean, $6 for a cookie, like, that's crazy. But it's a good quality cookie. If it was a bad cookie, I would say no way and no chance you're paying $6 for it. But yeah, Gideon's holds up. So while we were standing in line for Gideon's, I was on Twitter and saw that the Spirit of Aloha dinner show at the Polynesian is permanently closed, which is awful. And that's even an understatement. It is being replaced with a homogenized DVC tower that is basically taking that footprint where the theater is between the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian. And looked at the concept art that Disney released for it. And some of you might remember that before the pandemic, Disney announced on the former site of River Country on Seven Seas Lagoon was this new DVC resort called Reflections, a Lakeside Lodge. And comparing that concept art with this new concept art of a DVC resort that is supposed to be Polynesian themed, they're the same picture. It's one thing to put up a DVC resort that doesn't actually represent the theming that you're supposed to say it's representing. It's another thing to do it at the expense of actors and performers and cast members who you've kept hanging on by a thread for the last 2 years. It's just another example of the Chapek regime running wild. And we try very hard not to get into too much of the political side of Disney that has become so rampant since Chapek became CEO. But the writing was on the walls, especially with the parks when he was chairman of Park Experiences and Products. And ever since he took the helm from Bob Iger, everything that he's done to the company has been at the guest's expense and for the shareholders' benefit. And we're not naive. We understand that Disney's a publicly traded company and they have obligations to their shareholders. But even in the past week before here, this PR disaster that Chapek was at the center of, it is just telling that he is clearly unfit to run the company. We don't say this often because that's not the point of why we do these videos. We come to Disney because we like the nostalgia aspect of it, and I'm sure there's some of you saying right now, well, you could rant on Bob Chapek, but why do you shill for Disney so much, and why do you still pay to go there and spend time on property and give them your money? It's because when Jenna and I were growing up, that's what we did. And we don't come here for what Disney stands today. We come for what Walt wanted Walt Disney World and the brand that bears his name to be. And it is incredibly sad that the people who are charged with leading this company forget that every day, and that is clear by their actions. So our hearts go out to the cast members and the performers and the equity actors affected by this awful decision. We're not telling you not to come to Walt Disney World. We're not telling you to feel a certain way about Disney, but if you feel the same way that we do, post about it on social media. And we're not looking for Disney media access. Like, we know that they don't really work with people who are critical of them, but I can't be a Disney fan. We can't be a Disney fan in good faith if we can't love this company, but also criticize them in the areas where we think it's valid, and this is definitely one of those areas. So it's a shame. Hopefully we see more Disney entertainment continue to return to the resort and not take the same fate as the Spirit of Aloha dinner show, but that was an absolutely amazing thing they offered, and who knows, we hope it comes back someday at another venue, but kind of a sad day in Walt Disney World in that regard. So we're hanging out here at Disney Springs between Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar and the Boathouse, watching the amphicars come and go, which is great. We just made a dining reservation for Boathouse at 3 o'clock. We ate there for the first time on the June trip with my family. That was great. It's really nice out now, so we are going to request for a table to sit outside so we can be on the water and just kind of enjoy the sights and sounds of Disney Springs. But before that, we're just kind of hanging out here relaxing. We're going to actually go to the quick service window at Wine Bar George to get a couple drinks because, like we said before, Jenna really wants the Baby Yoda grogu corkcicle that they sell there. So we're going to go do that and kind of see where the rest of the day takes us before our dining reservation.
You were so happy.
I'm so happy. I saw somebody I follow got this on a recent trip and I was like, oh my god, if I've ever needed something, it's this. They have a whole Star Wars collection. So they have Grogu, they had R2-D2, they had a dark side, Kylo Ren-ish one. So super cute. It's $36, which is a lot, but it comes with a drink. And if you just got the drink, it would be $13. So it's really like paying $23 for the corkcicle.
Yeah.
Which I actually don't think that's that bad. It's a nice souvenir.
Right.
So,
And
if you bring it back,
right.
they'll refill it for $11 instead of $13.
And so I got this Hefeweizen ale, which is really good. It's on the fruitier side, and normally I don't like fruitier beers, but it's very refreshing, and it was $12. How about this for lunch?
This is perfect. We're covered, but we're outside. We got the view. What are those things called? Aqua? No.
Amphicars.
Amphicars are going by.
I love this restaurant.
Me too. I'm
Like
excited
such a
we're
good,
back.
such a good variety. Like the indoors, like this section right over here down by the water, this patio that we're under.
It can probably fit like 1,000 people.
Oh yeah, this restaurant must have a crazy capacity.
Yeah.
Ready for some food.
I'm hungry. It's 3 o'clock, so it's time for lunch. Go for it.
Oh man.
Is it warm?
Yeah. Had a great lunch here at Disney Springs, the Boathouse. Jenna and I both got the filet mignon sliders, hung out, enjoyed the view of all the boats coming from Port Orleans, and then the view of the Surrey bikes over at Saratoga Springs Resort. And now we are heading back to get a lift to go back to the Dolphin to wait for our flight. One thing that we noticed though when we got our bill, it basically serves as a discount for $25 off the Amphicars. So you could head there after your meal and get a nice discount on it. So little fun fact there.
I hate having to go home.
We get to see Bailey though.
I can't wait. I miss her so much.
And my mom and sisters who have been watching her for the last few days, so thank you. But yeah, we are back at the Dolphin, been waiting in the lobby for a little while. Just been charging our phones. Jenna's been reading a book.
This is a great lobby
Yeah.
for killing time. It has a lot of comfortable couches.
Yeah.
So like this is nice because some lobbies are smaller and like they just have a couple chairs
Right.
or whatnot. Like this was a great one when you have a couple of hours to kill.
It really is. There's a bar here. There's fuel, the coffee cafe right behind us.
It's great.
Yep.
It's
yeah,
great.
no complaints. I mean, we had a really great day. We started off at the boardwalk, walking around, had breakfast. We went to Disney Springs. We were there for like 5 hours, like just like enjoying being in the warm weather
Right.
and all of that. Finally got Gideon's. We actually only had 2 bites each of a cookie because we knew we wanted to get lunch, but we have all of the cookies safely in my carry-on bag, so that'll go on the plane with us. And got that last-minute Boathouse reservation, which was just perfect to sit outside. And yeah, it's been a really nice day.
It is time to go home, and then we have our next Disney trip planned already. I think we mentioned it yesterday or earlier today, but we're coming back with my friends, or our friends, in October. We'll be here for Halloween, actually.
And the start of the
holiday
season, which will be nice. We'll be able to see it like kind of switch overnight from one season to the next, so that'll be exciting.
But that is going to be it for this kind of short weekend trip.
Last minute trip.
Yeah, but it was nice.
It was nice.
Really nice to get away for a few days. But thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time, keep traveling.